Alrighty, I believe I'm live. Yep, looks like it. Give it a second. Hey everyone, how's it going? Glad to be here. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been very busy. I've been working as much as I humanly can at my job, which has been a lot lately, so I have not had the, haven't exactly had the time to play or live stream or make any videos or anything, but I am here now doing such a thing, so. Alrighty. So yeah, welcome everybody. Yeah, this is we're just gonna play the new update. We're gonna have a blast, or at least I'm gonna have a blast. I've been having a blast lately playing this update. It's been so much fun. Work on this game volume. Maybe you can't hear anything. Actually, hold on. We're just gonna play the new update. But yeah, yeah, so I really wasn't having that much fun playing it just because I had gotten so tired of dual blades. But what I decided to do, of course, was to pick up a different weapon, and I haven't really been having a lot of fun with too many different weapons, but I've been having an absolute blast with the charge blade, so that is what we'll be rolling with. And then, of course, right before I started the stream, I saw this awesome quest, so I thought this would be perfect. Yep, let's go ahead and get this started then. Yeah, oh man, there's just so much to talk about. So much has happened since I have last played. But yeah, the update is great. The charm farm itself has been going very, very poorly. I would say, at least for Charge Blade, this is definitely the best one I've gotten. It's got Focus, 3, Constitution 3, which is actually nice for blocking, and Divine Blessing 1, with 1 slot. Yeah, other than that, I really haven't gotten too many good charms, so I'm hoping that this time we can find something good, and something that'll get us prepared. Oh no, the quest went away. Well, dang it, that sucks. Actually, you know what? We're gonna return to title screen without saving, and then we're gonna come back and see if that quest will still be there. And this is all for just one version. But yeah, my recent experience with it has been pretty fair, I would say. I've been let's see, I've been farming a lot, and then I've fought in a lot of Seregios, and I've gained a whole new appreciation for the fight. Boy, okay. So my thinking has been so flawed for so long, and it's kind of embarrassing to think about. And oddly enough, it was actually Expedition 33 that got me to think about the whole thing differently. And I felt like such an idiot. Are you serious? And oh wait, the quest has got to show up though, right? All right. We'll just get ready, and then I think the quest will show up. It better show up. I was like 5 seconds away from signing it up, of course. But no, you know, and so I got good at this game from, as I said it many times before, from Behemoth. Behemoth taught me how to play. And when you fight Behemoth, it's 1-for-1 the whole time. You dodge one attack, and then you get to hit him one time. That's it the whole time you play him. You dodge one attack, and you get to hit him at least one time or maybe more. And then sometimes you hit him less, and sometimes you hit him more. But in general, that's the flow of the fight. Now the hunters are so good, and the game mechanics are so rich. Alright, I'm gonna wait a minute or two, because we gotta get this thing back. It was definitely the best one. I mean, I could, okay, let's see. Is Tempered, yeah, Tempered Raydao is coming. So, alright, this quest is worth waiting for just a little bit. We're just gonna switch over to my, the Gaia Crystal, Charge Blade. But yeah, as most people know that watch, I'm definitely a dual blades main, and I still am, but I'm just having so much fun playing charge blade lately, so that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, in Expedition 33, as you progress through the game, like initially you learn how to parry, and parrying is hitting right button. At the same time, you get a counter, and as the game gets harder and as you progress, they're not doing it 1-to-1 anymore. They're doing it 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 5-to-1, and then you'll fight Simon, and that's like 9 to 12-to-1. Essentially, you need 12 parries to get one counter at the very end of, you know, if you're gonna fight the main guy. All right, Ray Dow is here. They're gonna combine. So but yeah, that was, you know, that I hadn't realized that that's where action games are going now. Action games are going in the sense where it's like, well, if we just do 1-to-1, every monster we're gonna every monster we're gonna create is just gonna get destroyed. So now they're asking more from the players. They're making players go, hey, if you want to get a counter on this monster or this enemy that you're fighting, you are going to yeah, you're gonna have to dodge or counter or do whatever 3 or 4 times, and then that's what Seregios embodies. Oh, all right. So I also modded this. Was a Final Fantasy 14 character. I don't know who she is, but she's kind of cute. So I said, all right, I'll download that mod. But yeah, that's the direction that they're going now. Is like they're saying, oh, the players are getting really good. So now instead of it being 1-for-1 all the time, it's gonna be like 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1. And then when you're charge blading, oh dude, any second now, any second. And don't worry, we got plenty of quests lined up. Oh my gosh, dude. Just do it. Just combine them. Just combine them. Come on. I know you will. Maybe if I just fly back to base camp. But yeah, so Expedition 33 began to, you know, because I was fighting Seregios with Charge Blade, right? And I'm just frustrated that I don't get opportunities to counter. And especially with playing like dual blades, you get obsessed with just hitting all the time. You're just hitting all the time. You're hitting when you're supposed to. You're hitting when you're not supposed to. You're just constantly doing damage, and then you're playing charge blade, and they're just not giving me wide open windows to just hit them. They're giving me all this crap. They're giving me all this, like, you know, just these endless combos. And then what I realized was like, well, okay, you can counter each part of that combo, and then at the end of the combo, then you can hit your punish. And it still feels a little frustrating that it's kind of designed a little one-sidedly that way. But it still works, I think. Alright, oh my gosh, dude. So I was gonna have this quest lined up. Come on. Dude, why don't they just combine these things? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. But yeah, so that's what I've learned, and then that's helped me play this game a lot, and it's helped me play with a lot of different weapons. Is like, oh, you're not always going to punish every move that you dodge or counter. You're not gonna do it every time. You can do it most of the time, but you're not gonna do it every time. So, and then it depends on the weapon. Like if you're playing great sword or whatever, you're probably gonna have to hyper armor a few moves in a row before you get a real counter. And if you charge your true charge slash and you keep shoulder tackling through the moves, eventually you'll land your true charge slash after the combo is done. And you know, and like I said, so I got good fighting Behemoth, and then that's what I missed entirely was the new direction that they're going. That with some weapons, in some ways, you're gonna have to hit multiple times or block or evade multiple times before you get your one counter. And then like the main, what did you say? The main, oh my gosh, dude, I just had this quest, dude. It was gonna be so good. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the main thing with that was that yeah, Behemoth taught you 1-for-1. You dodge one move, and then in return, you get 2 moves, in return you get to land 1 hit. You dodge 1 hit, you get 1 hit. You dodge 1 hit, you get 1 hit, or 2 or 3. And now, instead of you dodging 1 hit and then you getting 3, now it's like you block or counter or dodge 5 hits or 4 hits or 3 hits, and then you get 1 good one with Charge Blade. And so, in a lot of ways, playing Charge Blade recently has just been understanding that whole idea. Not constantly doing damage, waiting for your opportunity. And then every weapon I've experienced in the game so far has a certain level of like moves with different time commitments, right? So, oh my gosh, dude. Now it's making me angry because I'm missing a lot of time on this. But you know, okay, so you got this Charge Blade. And let's say you have not a big opening. Well, if you don't have a big opening, you know, you can attack with your sword. Not a big opening, you know, just attack with your sword. Let's say you have a moderate opening. Okay, 1 hit with your Morph Slash, maybe 2, and then go back to your sword to block. And let's say you have a big opening. Well, now, you know, now you can use your amped discharge. And that's the whole thing. And if you have a super long opening, then you can, like, you know, do your amped discharge, your amped element discharge follow-up, and then do your super amped elemental discharge. You know, and then, so the Dual Blades has a certain version of this, but for whatever reason, I thought every time I countered with the Charge Blade, I was going to get, wow, I am wasting a lot of time waiting for this quest to just allow me to play it. I mean, it should, dude. It's like dude, it was just here like a second ago. You guys saw it at the start of the stream. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm not gonna get it. But yeah, so, you know, in Dual Blades, it's a lot simpler because it's just extending your combo a certain amount. And, like, you know, okay, so you have 5 hits to the full combo, and you want to land all 5. How many can you land? Can you land 4? Do you need to reposition after the second one? Da 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 da. There's all these little calculations you can make while you're playing. Dude, are you kidding me? How does this happen? How does this, like, show up before, but then it's just not going to show up this time? That sucks. Oh, well. No big deal. Moving on, man. We cannot wait any longer. We got another one just like it right here. Not nearly as good, though. Okay, let me do. Please? Alright, alright. Ah! Alright, whatever. They're not gonna give it to me. That's fine. That sucks, man. You got 2 tempered monsters right there. just lump them together. I'm ready for them to be lumped together. But yeah, so I've gotten really into Charge Blade lately. It's been so much fun. I still do dual blades every once in a while. I still play a little bit of longsword. I've pretty much stopped playing Lance entirely. It's not bad. I definitely am done playing Sword and Shield. Just because that weapon is so very basic and boring, I feel. Hey, what happened to my demon drug? Okay. Demon drug just went away for no reason. But yeah, Sword and Shield is just B, Y, hold YB, and then hit right trigger to block, and then YB, counter, counter, counter. Like, you get your 2 counter spins after countering, and then, yeah, you just hit. And it's not bad, and it's definitely fun sometimes, but I just don't, I don't know. I'm definitely just done playing Sword and Shield right now. It's just not really doing it for me. Though I don't think it's bad or anything. At all. It's just really not doing it for me. But yeah, see, like that right there, right? Like, so I don't get, like, I don't get to counter right away. I have to wait until the second one. Right? Because if I try and do the Savage Axe counter after the first one, then I'm gonna get hit, right? And so that's kind of what right there I have to block 2, right? And then I kind of still have to keep blocking because it's not still gonna give me enough time. Yep, I got enough time for one little morph slash, savage slash. Okay, that's fine. Definitely pushing it a little bit. That's okay. Okay, gonna wait for him to come down. Why not? I think I got time for a amped elemental slash. And now I can heal. But yeah, that's kind of the okay, he's gonna fly. Oh shit. Okay. So he's doing a weird combo, but yeah. So at the moment, I'm just trying to spell out the kind of openings that I get. But he's enraged, so he's gonna do his like little 4-thing combo at some point, I'm sure. Okay, block, right? And then I can't counter that, but I can block these two. There you go. Now I can counter. Boy, oh boy, that was not supposed to be that. Okay, charge, block. Usually does 4. Alright, that's the 4th. And then now he's gonna come in. Dang, okay, so I went for 2 counters on that one. It's chilling out a little bit, so I get an extra hit. Block. Okay, I blocked that. The stool, the steps were messing me up, for sure. Block. That is interesting, he's actually... Okay. Oh, there you go. Yep, and I noticed with that second part, you can actually stun him. So if you do the discharge or whatever, you can stun him. Oh shit. Block. Block. Now I can punish. Charge my weapon. That sucks. Heal a little bit. But yeah, so I definitely still haven't mastered it, but I've gotten so much better at just understanding. And he's enraged, so I can't really counter that. Maybe if I wanted to hit once with my sword, I could counter that. But I can counter this. For some reason, it's doing the full discharge. I wasn't trying to. I held back in YB. Gonna come down. Got the time to land the big one, so... Yeah, I am just loving playing this weapon. It's got enough for me to do. It's got enough depth. It's very satisfying. Everything's satisfying. Like, so they buffed the AED and the SAED, which they desperately needed to do. Wow, I cannot believe that I looked straight at the pillar and it said, "Oh, you clearly want the God Bug." That's... Oh my... Alright, whatever. Funny. But yeah, it's got plenty of complexity. It's, a lot of fun. Yeah, okay, and then, okay, so that's what I was gonna say, was that I really didn't like it before because it was purely Savage Axe mode, and AED sucked. Yeah, I don't have enough time for that. AED and SAED sucked, and even, like, I kept trying to, like, make it work, but it was just clear, like, you're not supposed to run SAED and AED at all. Yep, you can't counter those. You gotta wait. And now he's gonna come down. That's the kind of shit that's kind of crazy to me, was that he could still, even after that big move, which is essentially his Nova, he was still gonna, like, keep going after that. That's the only thing I'm like, dang, really? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah, get me out of here, man. Jeez Louise. That's not cool. Of course. But yeah, so that's, now that the weapon has balance and there's reasons to use everything, because, like, I'm still using the Savage Axe mode, it's only when I want to counter, but I don't have as much time. You know, there's reasons for everything. There's reasons for super amped elemental discharge, there's reasons for not super amped elemental discharge. There's reasons for Savage Axe, there's a reason for the, like, you hit the AED and then follow it up with the, discharge follow-up, and then SAED. And then, but there's also a reason just to hit the follow-up, or just to hit AED and SAED. So it's like, dude, like, the weapon is so well balanced right now, I think, for the style, even though obviously speedrunners are not running SAED at all. Of course. I don't know, I think the SAED is still really, really fun. But yeah, it's fun to figure it out, it's fun to get good at, it's fun to, you know, fun to play. We're very well balanced, unlike before, where there was just absolutely no reason to do SAED, and that really sucked, because that was the fun part, as far as I was concerned. Like, I know a lot of people like Savage Axe, but I like both, you know? You gotta have both. Alright, he's enraged, so it's gonna be 4. But after this, right? Alright, we landed that, and then we're gonna do the amped elemental discharge follow-up, and then we're gonna... Of course, we lost our axe mode. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. I really shouldn't be doing that, but I had faith that my Palico would come through. Nope, no pin for you. And then we get to land the full combo. Perfect. Oh. So satisfying. Okay. Double block. 1 and a 2. And then now, since I don't have my files charged and I wanted to hit the counter, I decided to just go straight into Savage Axe mode. And that way I can do some damage and not like have to go and charge my files. Gosh, yeah. I should have written all the topics I wanted to talk about because there's so many things to talk about. But yeah, so just the weapon balancing on Charge Blade has been really, really good, and it's a lot of fun to play now. Let's see. Yeah, Dual Blades. Dual Blades is already really good, and it already felt like easy mode. But the new drill, well, you know what? Maybe I'll play Dual Blades after this, and then I'll talk about it. But that new drill attack is really nice, but it also comes with an interesting caveat. It's that, like, if you land it on a normal wound against a really high level tempered monster, is that you're not necessarily really going to get extra time. Because at first I thought you would do it and it might do less damage, but you might get that extra time that you would spend usually on the guy's back. You would get that time to start your next combo. But they did not do that at all. Instead, they just lowered the amount of time it was a knockdown. Oh wow, man! I wanted to kill it with my full combo, but oh well. Okay, so it could have been a little bit better. Sometimes he keeps doing a little bit more than I expect him to do when he's agitated, so that's totally fine. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't always do this, but sometimes I do. We're just gonna charge up. Okay. And we know where this guy's at. Ray Dow is 1,100 meters away. I wonder where he is. So yeah, the change of dual blades has been really good. The only thing... Oh, that's right. So the main thing I don't really like about Charge Blade is how much time it takes to charge the sword. Like, the whole charging sword thing is interesting because in a lot of ways, in a lot of situations, if you use it outside of combat, then it doesn't feel organic. Kind of like the charging your switch axe, your axe mode. But if you use it inside combat, a lot of times you're losing DPS because instead of loading up your AED into your SAED, you're charging your sword. It just doesn't feel right. So it'd be interesting because if they make it do more damage, then it might be, you don't want it to be meta. But if you make it do too little damage, then it's like, yeah, it's not this organic part of combat. Yeah. Oof, barely got it. That's the only thing I don't like. It's like charging the sword. I actually like charging the sword now. I used to hate it. But it still takes like too much time. It still takes like forever to charge the sword. So that's not fun. Like, check this out, alright? See? Yeah, see, I can't even charge it like with like a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, see, look at all that, dude. It takes forever. Okay. Oh, nice. We got him. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to go straight into SAD because we don't have enough time. Yep. And same thing, we don't have enough time, so we got to go straight into AD or SAD. Okay, get out of the way. Oh, snap. But see, now we do have enough time, so we're going to do Amped Elemental Discharge. We're going to do the full combo. Oh, you're kidding me. Funny. Oh, wow, I did not think that would hit me. Alright, doing this more so that we can get some regen. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, we got him. Nice, good job. You'll notice I'm not using my mantles. I try and not really... When I feel like I want to learn a weapon... Dude, you see how long that's taken? It just takes forever to charge. It's just not... Charging the sword is just so impractical. And it's already not like this terribly great, smart... Like, it's not this terribly useful thing in general anyways. So I think it really lowers the utility of the whole thing. Like, they should be trying to get you to do it for some reason, and instead it just sucks. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, that knocks me out of the whole plan I was going to do, but that's okay. Why not? Alright, full combo. Gonna get hit for it, but that's okay. Yeah, that's the only thing is, like, I got, so charging the sword gives the sword mode, the file effects or whatever. And since this is a paralysis dual blade, or charge blade, sorry. Alright, we're just gonna hit him. Dude, we are just messing him up. Yeah, I didn't have time to transition back. Okay. I was gonna say, dude. Like, if he was still going after that, then... Oh yeah, okay, so that's something else I've noticed, too, with, Charge Blade, is, like, it is a bully weapon. Like, when you're fighting some of the 9-star, or whatever, the top-rank 9-star, 5-star guys or whatever, then a lot of times you will... you know, it might be a fight, it might be a struggle, but if you're ever fighting anything really weak, like, or even, like, moderate, like, dude, you can bully them to death. Like, I just bullied that guy to death. He just had no breathing room at all. He didn't even leave his area. You know, so I've noticed that, too. Like, it's a real bully weapon. Alright, guard tool, tool specialist. Probably not. Bludgeoner. Worthless, worthless, worthless. Good job, botanist. Punishing draw, counter strike? Maybe? So anything kind of sketchy I put into favorites, and then, okay, here's the rarity 8. Power Prolonger 3, Resentment, and Quick Sheath. Ugh, nope. Power Prolonger is not that valuable, I'm sorry, but I'll still put it into my favorites. So I put everything into favorites that might be the best for the skill. So if it's like, yeah, that's the best Power Prolonger charm I have, so I'm like, I'm just gonna keep that. just in case. Yep, so that's been very typical. I've not gotten really any great charms. I've gotten, I mean, I really like this one, but that's just because I play Focus Charge Blade. Like, I see a lot of sets out there that don't have focus on them, and I'm just like, I don't know how you guys are playing Charge Blade. I do not want to sit in, Blade mode. Yep, yep, they're both gone. Okay, you got anything cool? Wait, what was that? Tempered Seregios. You know what? I think I'll save that one. I got plenty of Tempered Seregioses, but... Alright, let's go eat in Suja, and then maybe we'll go fight Legiacris. But yeah, okay, so now I suppose we'll talk about Omega. Super excited about Omega. It's going to be so awesome, I think. What I've been telling my friends for a long time is that, you know, a lot of it comes down to, like, you know, if you want something really challenging, a lot of it comes down to the developers having the balls to tell you that if you're not good enough, you're not going to beat the thing. Like, you want to fight this monster, you want to beat it, you gotta get good. And they're like, well, I'm not good enough to beat it, and I want to beat it. And then the developers gotta be willing to say, okay, look, that's too bad. I'm sorry. That is simply just too bad. Okay, says as long tell Nod of this, it matters not how far one flies so long as they fly on their own wings. I suspect those words might find a home in his heart. Okay. Good old Suja. But yeah, so that's what I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping that they just simply have the balls to say, listen, if you're not good enough, if you're not good, you cannot beat this thing. I am sorry. But also we are not sorry. Like, this is the way of the world. Okay, you cannot just go around and say, I want to beat it. I want it so bad. No, tell them no. Tell them sorry. Get good. Get out of here. Get carried. And that was the original Behemoth for Monster Hunter World was so brutal like that. It was like there's so many people that spent dozens and dozens and dozens of hours and they just had no chance of beating it. And they just were unable to learn. And even if they try to get carried in a group, they would be drugged down by, I mean, the group needed them to contribute. And if they couldn't contribute, then, you know, then the group would fail. Or there'd be other people, you know, trying to get carried. And I'll remember this, is that most people didn't beat Extreme Behemoth, but I remember beating it with a group. And me and this... It was the same group that tried and SOS'd it a couple times. One guy posting the SOS, and we were all just like naturally trying it, you know? And we were all very good. And we still took like a few hours to beat it, you know? But it was just such a quality group. And that was Extreme Behemoth, you know? And they were just saying like, hey, if you're not good enough... But that was the thing, like, most people weren't good enough to beat it, but the thing was is that, like, when I went online to try it, no one was even trying to beat it. That's where you want it to be. Like, there's so many people out there that would love to beat it, but no one's even trying, because they're not good enough, you know? They're like, yeah, Extreme Behemoth is there, it's been there forever, but you don't have a lot of people, like, even trying, you know? Whereas, like, everything else in this game, people just, well, keep trying to beat it until they beat it. Alright, he's kind of giving me some funky juju. Alright, I think I can counter that. Perfect. Try and charge the sword, of course. Takes 15,000 years to charge, so it's not going to work. But yeah, you know, Extreme Behemoth. I mean, you know, it was definitely harder than normal Behemoth. But it's still the same, like, attitude of, like, yeah, if you're not good enough, you're not gonna be able to beat it. I'm sorry. And people bitched and moaned, but then they moved on, and they said, okay, I'm never gonna beat Extreme Behemoths, so I'm just not gonna play it. You know, I'm sorry that we live in a world where we have a bajillion very immature people that just think, like, well, if I can't beat it, I need to complain to the developers because I want to feel good about beating something that I'm definitely not good enough to beat. Oh yeah, you're gonna get full SAAD on that one. Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna agitate right there, but oh, you're kidding me. Let's see. I think one of the worst things is that the sacred is so handy that you can call it when you're down and it'll just come and save you. Unfortunately, I've gotten in the habit of doing that. It's just gotten really useful. Yeah, I don't trust it. I really wanted to go for the AED, but I frickin' knew that he just was gonna, like, not let me. Or recharge the shield. See if we can't get a knockdown. We did. Good shit. But yeah, right here, right? I'm gonna charge the sword instead of maybe doing AED. Kind of worked, I guess. Okay. But yeah, so Omega, you know, and I think that's the main thing, is that in a lot of ways, Capcom seems to try and mitigate for the lowest common denominator. Oh, the game's too hard. We need to accommodate the people that don't have the skill. Well, in this regard, the thing is the thing about the collaboration is that it's actually disrespectful if it is easy. Like, listen, this is Omega, right? Like, this was actually the hardest frickin' thing in our game for a long time. And it was this bajillion phase fight. And if you make it easy and everyone that's playing the game is just crushing it, you are massively disrespecting the Final Fantasy guys, Square Enix. Like, you are kind of shitting on them. Like, oh, okay, so anyone in Monster Hunter World can just do it, but it took people, like, you know, and they got this really fascinating documentary on, okay, I didn't know if I should do that, but actually it's not too bad. There's this fascinating documentary I watched about the world race to beat this thing, and it was incredible. It was actually, like, totally awesome documentary. But yeah, it took all the best all the best players in the world, like, months. You know, and I'm just gonna do SAD anyway. Even though I don't have my... Dude, I am just fucking up this Mizutsune, man. You know, so I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to Capcom, is like, well, we would like to make it easy, but if we did, then we would be disrespecting the wishes of Square Enix and what they did, you know. This monster in their universe is supposed to be, like, the hardest frickin' thing, and we have to translate that to Monster Hunter, where the hunters aren't even as powerful as the people in frickin'... Dude, okay, that did not look organic at all. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. I think I got time. Yep. So and that was a big deal with original Behemoth too, is that it, you know, they had asked Square Enix had asked them to make it really difficult. They said, "Yeah, we want to collaborate with you, but we want you to make you know, we want Behemoth in your game to be really hard. Like as hard as it is in our game, you know?" And they're like, "Okay." So then they made it really hard. We're going to go AD, SAD. So yeah, that's like the biggest thing. And then that's, god dang, that's like one of the things too, is like Behemoth, there's some leeway. You could say like, okay, you're bringing Behemoth into your game and it's very, very difficult, but it's not like the hardest thing ever, right? Whereas like Omega is like the most difficult freaking thing ever made in that game. You know, at least for a long time. I mean, maybe now there's been something. I'm gonna go for the rocks. Oh, fuck it. What the heck? Dude, I got 2 tempered wounds. Oh, I got time. Get him! Let's go. And then I like how you can counter into a sword charge like that too. That's really handy. We're gonna go for SAD. Oh, I got him. Oh, I kind of got him. Nice. But yeah, so it kind of shows a lot of trust and respect, right? Like, this is our baby. Like, imagine if, you know, Capcom had told, okay, Final Fantasy 14, we want you to put Fatalis in your game. And then, if Final Fantasy 14, they made it like a bitch. They'd be like, are you serious? Everyone is like solo one-shotting the Fatalis. We told you, you know, Fatalis in Monster Hunter is not easy. He's very, very difficult, and we want, it's disrespectful for you to make him easy. Yeah, I guess I'll just. Dang it. That's the only thing sometimes. I just want it to charge a little bit quicker. That too. Dude, I was gonna say, if that doesn't kill you, the SAD will. Funny. Alright, cool beans, guys. That is the Mizu. Now it's time to go to the Legaicrus. But, yeah, so... Yeah, I think... from the early reports, it's that... Okay, what are you doing? Game. This isn't that hard. Jump. Okay, there you go. Is that, yeah, this thing is supposed to make us suffer. It's supposed to crush us. And then keep in mind what I said before about how You know, it's not 1-to-1. It's not you get one dodge and they get one attack. It is going to be, you know, you're going to dodge many attacks just to get one counter. Okay. Cool. What are you doing? What is he doing? Is there, if I had a screamer pod, maybe I could get him out of there. That would be kind of cool. Oh, dude. Get ready to get wrecked, buddy. Yep, and then I've pretty much gotten where he lands. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I should have been savage mode, but that's okay. Oh. Yeah, I still get hit by that one. Up, back up. Whew. There, we got all our stuff charged. Holy cow. Go for it. Oh, and we knocked them out because we went for it. There we go. Dude, I died. Oh, you're kidding me. That is such bad luck. That's okay, though. But yeah, like I said, it shows a lot of trust. They got to do it right. You know, if everyone is just soloing Omega when it comes out, they're gonna be really, really pissed. Yeah, and then okay, so there's been a few interesting things as well as that documentary that kind of goes over how difficult it was in the game when it first came out. It's also kind of been in a bunch of games. Obviously, there's Omega Weapon that, you know, you play 8 and 7 and 9, or not 9. 9 was Ozma, but you got 10. And you fought Omega Weapon, and then this is Omega. This is more of the later version of it, I guess. I had no idea about it, but yeah, they had a version of it in Final Fantasy 15. They had obviously 14 and 16 as well, and then also there was this game I had mentioned playing on stream a while ago called Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, and it was like the final boss for one of the, you know, main bad guys in the game, you know. Oh crap, I don't even have my okay. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you lose your files. Okay. Did not expect that. That's okay. Just got just enough time for the whole combo. Dude, gosh darn it. That is my fault, but... Man, get away from my palico, man. Dude, get over here. Oh my gosh, dude. Now he won't leave my palico alone. Come on. Dude. Holy cow. He really does not want to come over here. As soon as he does, he runs away. Are you kidding me? Whoa, 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 whoa. That was like 3. Alright, good enough. Kinda lame, but good enough. Oh, that stinks. That's okay, though. Man, I keep losing my train of thought. Sorry. Yeah, I was playing Stranger of Paradise, right? Jeez. Crap. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yep, that'll hit me from behind. Okay. AD, Empty Elemental Discharge, follow up into SAD. God, it takes forever. But yeah, I had played Strangers of Paradise, but I had not made it to that point in the game. I even did one of the DLCs, but I guess it was the second one, or the third one that had Omega. And so if you go online, you know, maybe I should post it in the comments or something, but if you go online and you look up Omega Stranger of Paradise, I mean, okay, so that, like, this is the lattice work we can gather from, right, as to what it's going to look like, what kind of moves it's going to do, all this stuff. Is you got Final Fantasy 16 is probably, and Stranger of Paradise are probably the two seemingly most relevant, because they're both action games where you kind of have a similar, especially Stranger of Paradise is very similar, whereas, what, the Rise of the Fallen or whatever for 16 is, you know, that's more of like a Devil May Cry action game, not really like a Monster Hunter. Whereas a Stranger of Paradise is just a lot more grounded, which might make it a little bit better of an example to follow. When I was watching footage of Final Fantasy 14 itself, yeah, it's like, okay, that's the raid boss, and it does moves, but you can clearly see that it's like it's an MMO. And so even though it's like a 14 crossover, it feels as though you can draw from 16 or Stranger of Paradise to be a lot more accurate to what it's actually going to look like when we fight it. So yeah, if you go online, if you want to know what it's going to entail before you even fight it, you should, if you can play Stranger of Paradise, you should definitely do that. Otherwise, you can watch the fights of Omega. You know what? I'm gonna get zapped, but it's too late. Gotta commit. Oh dang. Get off of him, please. But yeah, so if you play those games or you watch it, that'll definitely give you an idea. And yeah, when I watch the Stranger of Paradise footage, I'm like, holy crap, this is going to be nuts. He's doing all kinds of moves, and obviously, you know, and I feel like I could sit here and try and break down every move that he does. I mean, he'll swing with his arms and then follow up with the laser beam thing that goes over him. That's on top of him. Or he'll shoot laser beams at you, obviously. And then sometimes he shoots laser beams on the ground and then those explode like a second afterwards. Sometimes he shoots those laser beams and it's a massive explosion afterwards. So it's like, you know, there's definitely a lot going on. For sure. Okay. Just gonna charge our sword. Nice. Let's go. Alright. Hit him with the wham blam. Yep, that was greedy. That was greedy. That's okay. Dude, I was gonna say. Oh man, that was bad. Should have countered with the AED on that one. That's okay though. Oh wow. Dang. Forever. Okay, that was bait. He's baiting me so hard right now. I could have swore he was like looking away and then looked at me. Like he was looking at my Palico like he was gonna target him and then he looked at me and I'm like, oh you bastard. You bastard, you fucking. He's like, oh I'm gonna attack your Palico. Fake. Psych out. That was a miss. But yeah, so I highly recommend. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can pull that up right now. Why not? I'm gonna put it right in my comments. Oh, I got it right here, actually. Okay. There you go. And then with that, you guys can see what it probably is going to look like. But yeah, check out Final Fantasy 16. It might be a mix of both of them. Okay. Garbage. Crit status 2, maximum 2. Actually, maximum might 2 might actually be cool. Evade window 2, maximum might 1. I guess. Petrod shot. And some charms I swear I've gotten multiple times. I swear I already have this one. Petrod 3, Ice Resistance 3. For whatever reason, I swear I already got that one a bunch of times. Guard, crit draw, burst. Guard 2, Horn Maestro 2. Okay. New title. Oh, was that my 50th Lagiacrus? Or my 30th or 40th Mizu? Interesting. Got Unth Duna. Unth is kind of fun to fight. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, we gotta see what. Oh, monster. Is an endemic life? Okay. Fascinating. Male dapper wings with bigger tails, brighter plumage, and some pretty darn good odds when it comes to courting the females. Not only that, it is believed the plumage the males achieve after the molting plays a vital role in what traits they pass off to their offspring. Okay. I guess I haven't seen that one before. Interesting. Oh, that was my 50th Mizu. Cool. can now be illustrious. Alright, let's see what we got. New Udra. Still I don't know. Not like a bad monster or anything. Not in love with fighting. New Udra. We're gonna do Uduna, because that is a fun, chunky monster for my fun, chunky charge blade. I will say. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Are you serious? Did he leave? Are you kidding me? Oh. I was gonna say, what the frick? But, yeah, and so if they gave him so much trust to do Behemoth and make him difficult, and they made him extremely difficult, like lore-wise, this should be harder than Behemoth. Will it be? We don't know. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's even harder. I'm ready for something harder. I can be pushed beyond the realm of what we thought possible. Dang. Total whiff on that. I have noticed that, though. My ability to think while I'm, like, fighting with the charge blade is just, like, way, way lower. Like, definitely a better streaming weapon would be the dual blades for sure, because then I can talk and think at the same time, because it's not very complicated. Dude, are you kidding me? I guess I'll try. Yeah. I'm getting my butt kicked, kind of. Wow. Dang. That bullshit. Go for it. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my gosh, barely. Yeah, that follow-up sometimes causes the stun that you need. Oh, are you serious? Okay. A little janky, but that's okay. I was getting way too greedy. But yeah, I don't know. I think one of the next steps is probably for them to add feints. Like, how many feints do we want? And then if we want less feints, we'll get more rewards, but also risk, like, you know, obviously failing the quest. Yeah, that was a little janky of a loss, but that's okay. Alright, can you figure it out, Sacred? Good job. Also, kind of not doxing myself, outing myself as a whale. I'm definitely buying the microtransaction stuff. You know, a lot of people don't like it. I don't really like it either, but I don't know. This is like my one game, you know? It's like, yeah, I guess I can buy some microtransaction stuff. If I want to buy, like, this super cool Sacred, I'm just going to buy it. Even though it sucks, because back in the day, like, all this stuff would just be in the game, you know? Like the Sacred I have should be a part of a really cool quest, you know? But instead, it's, like, not, you know? Instead, it's just, like, something you buy. That really sucks. That's the only thing is, like microtransactions that are added into the game that don't get in the way of game at all are one thing. No, you're not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Not moving nowhere. But clearly, like, the Sacred I have right now should be a freaking quest on its own. But instead, it's just a microtransaction. And we know this because we used to have quests like that would, in this game, that used to give you cool shit like that. I don't know. Now I'm talking myself out of buying stuff. Yeah, we used to have really cool stuff that, like, oh, do this event quest and you'll get, like, this really sick thing for just something, you know? Yeah, so they kind of changed that, I suppose. Get down, fool. Ain't nobody like you. Let's go. Dang. Oh, time. Oh my gosh, I cannot get my Savage Axe mode to save my life. But yeah, this is a good example, right? Can't really counter that. Okay. Finally. Yep. Sets up the SAED. Yep. Okay. Okay. Man. Okay. Okay. Boom! Oh my gosh, how does that feel? Oh man, I hate how sometimes they run away so fast. But what else? Yeah, so wound attacks have just operated completely differently now. You know, at the start of the game, they did not realize how freaking strong they were. And basically, every wound you had, every time you landed one, would knock down the monster. And it made the game kind of brain dead, because if you got 5 wounds and you just keep knocking them down over and over and over again, then, you just never have any issues. So they clearly fixed that. Oh, wait, I thought I used it. Nice. Oh, dude, you are in so much trouble. Get wrecked. Okay, that time I was just hoping there was like a wound. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna get the knockdown. Oh, dude, get wrecked. The 11 minutes? Oh, okay. You know, so I've gotten addicted to killing the monsters and not necessarily capturing them, but then at the same time, like I'm losing so much time chasing them. Where it's like, man, when I see skulls, if you see me start capturing them, it's not because I'm worried. Unless I say I'm worried about it. It's more so because I'm tired of chasing them down halfway across the map, you know? They're always running halfway across the map. Some hard armor spheres, oral sights, yeah. Yeah, farming these guys is a lot of fun. Dragon Attack 1, Handicraft 2, Wide Range 3, Guard Up 2, and Weakness Exploit 1, I guess. So I think I did get an Attack Boost 3 Jewel the other day. So that one is kind of legit. Jindahad. Yeah, that's right. I've been doing Jindahad lately. He's a lot of fun. Oh, let's just go do him. Go fuck him up. Oh, sorry, mess him up. You know, gosh, before I start, I really should have my list together because there are so many different things that I had intended to talk about. Like I said, playing Charge Blade doesn't happen to be weak to Thunder at all. It just takes up all my mental focus. Dude, we don't even have 30 of them yet? Jeez. Oh, wait. Yeah, I go stock up. I don't have to stock up. But yeah, and then since I didn't show off my build already, we are going to... I'll show you guys. So I really like Recovery. I might change this out later, but yeah. Really big fan of Super Recovery, so that's why I have the 4-piece of Numinous. Even though for Charge Blade, it's not that great. For Dual Blades, it's a lot better. But yeah, so I got all this, and then instead of getting Weakness Exploit and all that stuff, I got Peak Performance 5. That's kind of what I stuck with. Counter-Strike, and then you got all that Recovery up and Recovery Speed. I really, really, really like having Recovery, essentially. That's just what I enjoy, is just not having to run away each time I get hit and drink a potion, even though I do keep doing that. No, I like, oh, if I take a hit for a little bit of health, I can still keep fighting, you know? Okay. There you go. Alright, I was trying to do the AED. That's the only thing I noticed too, is that sometimes when I try and do my AED, it just doesn't trigger for some reason. Even though I'm pulling back, like, I know how to do it, you know? As a counter. Oh. Now's the time. Oh, wow. Yep. There you go. Not a bad start. Messed them up a little bit. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. I do love the variety of monsters. I don't like how, you know, obviously like Seregios and Lagiacrus are the ones like you almost have to put in your quests if you want the optimum farm. Oh, wow. So I clearly thought I was going to have an opportunity to punish after that, and I did not. Okay. Not yet. There you go. Wait for the second one. And... oh, okay. I was about to die. Luckily. Okay, maybe. Oh, so fun. Oh, jeez. Yeah, stuff like that kind of makes guard feel broken, honestly. Because I don't have... I used to try and put guard and guard up on every build, and now I don't put it on any build at all. I have, like, no guard, and I'm still just, like, tanking all this stuff, you know? It just kind of feels ridiculous. Oh, gosh. There you go. Think we can get the whole combo? We're not. Nope. Not at all. Totally misread that. Yeah, we're just gonna hit with the... Knock him down. Or not. Okay. I do love this music too. Like dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I have to say, for like an Apex in one area, this is a very cool fight. I don't know why I appreciate it now more than I used to. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm using a bigger weapon now. That's probably it. Like before, when you're using dual blades, like this is a monster that takes advantage of all like the meatiness of your weapon. You know, if you got a lot of meat on your weapon, you know, having like this, you got just explosions everywhere. Perfect. Dude, let's go. Can I do it again? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I can, but then I couldn't. I will say I definitely get trapped by that move quite a bit. Oh. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do it in peace, you know? Can't even charge my sword when there's nothing going on. Nothing going on. Still can't charge my sword. Okay. Oh, snap. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's not, man, he does that move. I still can't charge my sword. Feels like a meme. Like, I can charge my sword when pigs fly or something. That's bullshit. Do it. Okay, since I'm over here this time, I'll just attack the back half. Why not? Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, it's gonna be full combo. Eat it. Oh, nice. Okay, I thought I blocked that for sure. Woo! Thing. Actually hit more of the ice there. Alright, we'll go for the back. Oh shit. Oh man. I was a little late on that block though, I'll admit it. I don't want to heal. Dude, I got so many wounds. Okay. Are you kidding me? Dude, I can't. Oh wow, that was a straight up glitch. That was really funny actually. I straight up teleported like out of there. That was really funny. Oof. Oh yeah, that's why he's doing all the scripted stuff, because he still hasn't done any of his scripted. You know what? I guess I'll go for the tail cut. Not that I think I'll get it, but not what I meant to do. And just to finish the combo. Dude, that is so satisfying, man. This weapon is so awesome. So when Omega comes out, I'll probably try it at some point, but I'll definitely be doing dual blades. But like, okay, right? Like, you got this. That's good. And then you follow it up with the amped elemental discharge follow-up, and then SAD. Like, dude, is awesome. Oh god, I gotta carve this guy. I definitely gotta carve him. Dude, it is so much fun. I feel like the guarding is broken. So one of the things that was messing me up with this weapon for a long time was that I thought that I needed to have guard up or guard, but now I don't have any guard or guard up. I think. Oh, I got one guard. I think is that on my charm? Where's my guard? Did I? Oh yeah. Okay. Quick switch iron wall. Okay, so you're supposed to use quick switch handicraft, but you can use quick switch iron wall instead. So I just opted for iron wall. But yeah, like even without it though, I think I'd be pretty much the same. All right, worthless. Maybe interesting for hammer. Ice attack 2, guard up 1. Worthless. Power prolonger, stamina surge, not good. Antivirus 3 would be good, but I already got plenty of antivirus 3. Focus, counterstrike, heartbreaker, slugger, artillery. Artillery 1. If this were artillery 3, this might be. Yep. What do you know? So I'd love to know the luck other people have had. Like, my luck farming charms has been pretty terrible. Luckily I got this charm early. It's still not like an attack weakness exploit. Everyone wants the attack boost weakness exploit 1, or I don't know if you can get a weakness exploit 2, but you know, I'd like a weakness exploit 2. Or I guess the main thing is if you get a weakness exploit 1 that comes with a level 3 charm or a level 3 slot, that was just really, really good. Because you can essentially get a weakness exploit 2 with hopefully some other skill. Alright, so now we can talk to our over here, and now we're gonna go full throttle and do the absolute most charm quest we can do. Let's do this one. I've been getting a lot of this lately though. It's a lot of Seregios Ray Dao. More than like Mizu Lagaiacra stuff, but you know, this seems to be the most common one you can get that gives you all the charms. But yeah, Ray Dao, like I said earlier, or like I was showing earlier, really big bully material. When you get in the flow with this weapon, you can definitely just bully the crap out of them. Which hopefully I can do again this time. my demon powder and stuff this time. You know, actually earlier, I still need like more might seeds and stuff. Earlier, I was just having a blast listening to an audiobook while he doesn't want to come down, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I tried to dodge that. It's okay. While gathering might seeds and stuff, gathering materials, I was listening to my audiobook. It was really good. Fun way to pass the time if you don't want to just like keep fighting monsters the whole time. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's rude. Okay, where's Gemma? Is that her riding away? Where's the trap? Now I'm looking for the trap. Gemma, where are you at, man? Alright, whatever. I think that's something that's got to be patched in too. The whole like having those guys help you out in your quest. That happens like so uncommonly, you know? Like, okay, I'm doing like a bajillion quests and I'm not getting any help. Yeah, I'm not doing as great this time. What the heck is going on? What the? Okay. Oh, dude, and then it sets up the big slam. Let's go. Oh, let's go. I like it. Guard point, nice. Oh, that's what I noticed is like if you get late on that, you can still hit his wing, which is kind of cool, even though you're gonna get hit. Yeah, we're just gonna do it instead of fishing for the whole combo. We'll just finish that one. Do the SAED. I do like how the Sacrets just naturally avoid the thorn grass. You know, like a normal animal would not just run straight into it, you know? Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, and then this is the thing too, is that I would mod the game, and if you mod the game to give you like 5 million mite seeds, or not 5 million, but 9,000, you know, if you do that, I mean, you can essentially play the game with an attack buff. And I did that in Iceborne simply because you know, I had this account on a PlayStation where I put 1,600 hours into, and I had every resource that I needed. And when I went to the computer, I didn't want to have to, like, do that again. So, I was like, you know what, with this one, I'm going to mod it. Whereas, like, right now, I'm trying to have the authentic experience, so I can't actually just go ahead and just use, you know what I mean? I can't just, mod myself a bajillion mite seeds, because then I feel like I'm not giving myself the full kind of experience like I'm supposed to. You know, you're supposed to work for it. And the only reason why I did it on the PC version was because I already kind of worked for it. And I just didn't feel like I should have to work for it again. All that wet fish fin farming that I had done, you know. Oh, dude. You are so screwed. Okay. Perfect. Dude, get him. Get his ass. Get out of here. Get his ass, not my ass. Oh, it's not gonna win. He was floating there, so I'm like, oh, I think I can get him. Werner, I got Werner too, huh? But yeah, this is it right here. Like, I'd rather kill him, right? But instead, I'm sitting here like, well, like, if I had just trapped him, I'd already be fighting the next monster, you know? That's the big issue. Terribly big. Still, kind of. Oh yeah, but also what we think that this monster is probably going to be weak to electricity. That's what he's weak to in his game, but it's also yep. Messed it up. Gosh darn it, messed it up again. But it's also you know, would make sense why we've been getting all these thunder updates. You know, we got Arc Tempered right now. I'd say we've got more thunder updates. than what was probably warranted. Really. Lame. Ugh. Let's go. And he dead. He dead. Gotta switch weapons. And you love using me, the Legiacris weapon. It is really fun, really awesome. Convert thunder resistance. Huh. I do have a build that actually has 3 thunder resistance. I don't know why exactly. I definitely have a build that has card played with 3. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm pretty reasonably good with the charge blade now, man. I'm having so much fun with this shit. It might be my second best. I kind of thought Lance might be Sword and Shield, but no, I'm getting real good with this shit. I'm liking it. Huh. Come on. Okay. Come on. Whack. Whack. Dang, yeah, so I actually missed out on my... Dude, what the heck, man? And recently I've definitely thought of stopping using the Palico just because he helps just a little too much. For me. Like, I wouldn't say he completely breaks the game. Like, I still have to exhibit skill when I play, but man, it's just he put down a trap, he healed me. It's like, yeah, you know. Kind of wouldn't have mind doing some of that myself. Personally. Yes, we did. Finally. Bam! Let's go. Just a little bit more. Let's go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. Mechanics didn't really line up with that one very well. Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on, my friend. Dude, he's trapped. Finally, holy cow. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Totally my fault. I can accept responsibility for that. Get out of here. I like how there are two on the map. Ooh, ooh. Wyvern coin, wyvern coin. Where is it? Oh, wait, it's down here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Now he's so far away. Might as well. It's just crazy how much my perception of Seregios has changed. like, I hated him. He was annoying. He was boring. And now I'm just like, you do kind of have to wait your turn. But yeah, when you know, it's a lot like Rajang, or I should say more like Furious Rajang. Furious Rajang, when you know when he's done, then the fight changes because you're like, okay, he's moving. But as soon as he's done, you're like, oh, there it is. Okay, dude. Yep. And that feels like Seregios a lot. When you know when he's done, then it's not so bad. Like, okay, he's not done. He's gonna do that, and then he's gonna do his little Nova thing. And then you get to counter. You know? Okay, that was a little different, because he actually did, hit me. Oh, shit. Dude, I thought he was gonna get me. What the? Okay, now he's doing some weird stuff. I just wanted to get a mount. Please. Oh, dude. That's so bad for him. Hey. Dude, I'm gonna get a mount after this. He's gonna get so messed up. Okay, that sucks, but there you go. I got time for one more. Nope. What? Dude, how did he not get mounted from that? That's crazy. Kidding me. Please. Man, and this is what I was talking about earlier. This is why I want to trap, because they just keep going. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. Just wasting my time. Wasting my time. Wait, I can feel my life wasting away. Oh my god. The only thing is on Wake Up, I get to just smash them, but I really wanted to get them out, but oh well. See, you running like this ensures that I want to kill you. Like, that is all you're really doing right now, Sir Regios. You are ensuring that, oh yes, by the time I get to you, you will be dead. But what else? I know a lot of speedrunners, a lot of the optimal people, they always, and, you know, rightfully so, they always use flash pods. I'm just not, I don't know. I'm just not in the habit of doing it. I don't really want to do it. Awesome. I mean, stupid, but awesome. Yep. Alright, there we go. Definitely not the optimal mount, but that's okay. Cool thing is while you're mounted, you can use your weapon attack and get the, and charge your blade. Now it's fully charged. Got that one evade window working for me. One more, alright. Amped elemental discharge. Super follow-up. And then SAD. Get wrecked. Awesome. I love it. Man, oh man. Was I a dual blades guy? You know, I guess we'll see if I get good enough. Maybe I can beat Omega with it. But yeah, so I had played a bunch of Stranger of Paradise. It was a really, really fun game. Not quite so fluid as this one, obviously. Not as complex or complicated, but still kind of the same general formula. It's the same team, my friend informed me, it's the same team that made Neo. And as we know, Neo is definitely a Dark Souls adjacent type of game for sure. Finishing draw, evade window. Yeah, a lot of them so far have been pretty mid. Guard up 1. Recovery up 3. See, this is exactly the kind of charm in my brain. I think, oh, this will be useful, but I pretty much know that it never will. But for some reason, I think, ooh, guard up 1 and guard and recovery up. Ooh, that's really good. It's like, no, of course not. Of course, it's no good. Offensive guard 1, maximum might. Again, I think that is really good too. Ice attack 3, aquatic, I guess. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, dude, garbage. See, even my rarity 8 charms are garbage. Sleep attack 3. Ooh, and then free meal 3. Wow. And then 1 slot. Man. I didn't even know free meal got nerfed. Oh, would you look at that? So again, I could have swore I got this charm earlier. It was 1 attack boost and 3 evade window. It's almost the exact same charm. That's crazy. 3 evade window, 1 attack boost. It's like, that's really close to being really good. You know, just 1 slot, 1 level 1 armor slot is not really gonna do anything. 3 evade windows kind of nice though. But yeah, that is my luck, guys. This is just not the charm farm. I mean, the game knows, right? That's the biggest issue, is that the game knows that you play a lot. They're like, oh, this guy. This guy will play as long as it takes to get those charms. He's not going to give up at all. He's going to keep playing and playing and playing and playing until he gets them. I guess, and they're not wrong. You know, so they're not wrong at all. Yo, Yasai, get your butt out here. How's it going? Sato has been asking me to help with various odd jobs lately. You don't think he wants me for the Vanguard? Haha, could you imagine? I can actually. Cool. Alright. Got our buffs. Alma, where are you at? Or not Alma, the Final Fantasy 14 lady. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, yep, Mizu and Laggy. Let's do it. Mizu and Laggy. I like it a lot. Okay. Well, that's the only thing, you know, you're excited at getting so many different, Did I really just use 1 potion that whole quest? That's crazy. I think I did die though. But yeah, then you get your charms and you're like, oh, they're all crap. Wah, wah. Oh, they all suck. What do you know? Same old garbage. So I still need to get gold crown small on these guys. So that's another reason I like this quest. Come on. Oh, got him to flinch just enough to land. That's what I like about that follow-up, man. It causes so many flinches, you know? Dude, I blocked that, so don't even let the game make you think that I didn't. Don't even let the game make you think I didn't. Think I got the time. Oh, wow. I didn't necessarily go for that evade, but I guess it kind of worked. Oh, dude, I blocked that. That was a perfect counter. There you go. Oh, dude, so close. That's okay. Oh, that's not that. I shouldn't have done that. I knew as soon as I did that, I'm like, wait a minute, he's gonna go from that roar into his body slam. For some reason, I thought that roar would take. Yeah, I didn't. I forgot. Gonna go into that roar. Okay. And then why I'm doing this is, even though I like to do everything in the quest, I don't know. It's like a high stakes quest. You really want to make sure that you give yourself the best possible chance. If you faint 3 times, you miss out on a lot of talismans. But no, you know, and I'm on this Facebook group. I see a lot of people like show their, oh god, what am I doing? Showcase their fancy like talismans that they're getting. And I just don't know if I could do that. You know, I'm kind of curious what other people, you know. I want to hear from people like me who are struggling like hell to get something. Oh god. Wow, that was dumb. I thought for sure that was going to hit me. Okay, medium time commitment, so I get 1 warp slash. Perfect. Ah, there you go. Dude, kicking ass, man. Whoa. What in the heck? I suppose that did get behind me though, right? Alright, I guess I'm about to run out of all my stuff. Oh, snap. Yep. Messed that one up. Not the best time, but thing with mounting is that it does give you your Savage Axe mode too. Those typically I like to mount once I got my Alright. I'm just gonna do it. Once I've charged my sword, because you get extra damage. And extra charge, of course. Okay. Follow up. Oh no, man, he freaking ran away. Block that. And then I'm kind of learning, like, you don't always want to hold the move. People tell you to, like, hold for extra damage, and I'm like, dude, that's a lot of extra time. Whereas you really just want that explosion. Or you really want that stun damage off the explosion. I think that kind of prioritizes. Yeah, you don't always want to hold it. Because, like, it's just weird because people tell you to hold it, you know, and if you don't know if you hold the button, you get the extra kind of saw into it. But it's like, okay, the first, when you land it, is like 180, 200, 220 damage, but each tick of the saw is like 20 to 30. I'm like, are you sure we should be holding it? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of times it does make pretty good sense, but just not every time, you know. And so with that knockdown right there, what I really wanted the knockdown. And I thought I was really close to getting it. So I wanted that second hit more than I wanted, like, extra little damage, you know? I don't trust it. Waiting my turn. Just waiting my turn. Or... yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, I hate when he goes too far away. And he's gonna... Nice try, bozo. Yep. Man, we haven't even started fighting the lug guy, Chris, yet. Oh. Can't see me. I'm crouching. Okay. Dude, I'm so sorry. Could have called in. Oh! Dude, I think I got the tell on that now. He waits, but what he's doing is that he's, like, right before he goes for it, he, like, on that weird move that I'm talking about, where he goes like this, and then he dashes forward. So his big tell is that he goes like this, right? And then when he perks it up just a little bit more, that's when he flies at you. Oh, that's not so bad. Alright, time to switch over to the Paralyze. okay. A whistle, just pick up. Oh, dude, I was having this exact same problem earlier. Dude, you can jump down. It's okay, Sacred. It's okay. Da-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you know what else has been going on? Oh yeah, I'm a big Minnesota Vikings fan, and or I was, and now I really don't know what to do. Uh, you know, I can get along with a lot, but man, you got some cheerleaders in there. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, dude. I want to be a part of a team that doesn't have that stupid nonsense. Yeah, whatever. You know, and I've noticed a lot of teams are doing it, so it's like not just the Vikings. But it doesn't matter to me because there's still like other teams that don't do it. You know, I was talking to a friend the other day, and he's like, you know, that's just the way society's going. And I'm like, no, man, this is bullshit. What do you mean? You can't just, oh, well, that's just what they're gonna do. How about no? How about I reject your nonsense? I said, is your willingness to accept that? I think it's a little telling, man. I think you might be a little gay. Or your willingness to accept me might be a little gay. You ever think about that? Any straight dude looking at these dudes dancing's like, no. Whatever we can do to stop this. Oof. Jeez. I think this one's a little extra feisty. Gonna go for one. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. This is not good. Yeah, that was such BS. I'm like, dude, this is the worst spot. So, do I have quick? I might have. Dude, I do have one level of quick sheath. I definitely should have just dove. Yeah. I'm not a fan of retracting my weapon, but I definitely should have dove on that one. For sure. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we got 51 and 55 and still not a gold crown for the small. I'm not gold crown hunting these guys simply because it's like, well, I don't know. If I play through the last update to the expansion for this game and I still don't have the gold crown for it, then I'd be a little concerned. But you got to keep in mind when you're gold crown hunting in the future, like we're going to get master rank versions of everything. So anything you don't get, you're just going to like, you'll get. Dude, what's okay? I went for it because he wasn't enraged, right? Jeez. Like, he's not enraged right now, but it sure feels like he's doing enraged moves. If I had to feel it out. Definitely blocked that. It's okay. Okay. Come on, man. Wow. Did not expect a double hit on that one. Wow. I freaking blocked that. Jeez. Barely. Again. Dude, wow, he just doesn't stop, man. I thought he would freaking take a break after that last one. Okay. Come on. Finally. Okay, I blocked that. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, let's go. I'll bet it's moving to a new area. Hmm. Yeah, when you get into a rhythm, it's just so fun. Yeah. Dude, come on. I responded to that as quickly as I could have. That's the crazy thing. Alrighty. Diving in. Yeah, my underwater combat's gotten, like, pretty freaking good. Honestly. Like I've almost got it down like clockwork. Oh wow. My fault, my fault. What the heck? You're kidding. Of course, just as I say that I'm freaking good at underwater combat now. Okay. Hmm. Boom. Suck it, fool. Oh, jeez. That's okay. Oh, wow. Let's go. Finally. Yeah, see, now that my sword is charged. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if I had one evade extender, I'd probably be like totally fine with that move. Dang. Let's go. Easy as pop. Oh, easy as pie. Let's see. Was her voice different? I didn't think the mod changed her voice. The mod might have actually changed her voice a little bit. Alright. So we got all those glowing stones, and we didn't get any additional ones, but that's okay. Alright. Worthless. Razor Sharp 2, Evade Window 2, Part Breaker 1. Slugger 3, Speed Eating 3. I guess I'll keep that one. Worthless. Handicraft 2, 1 poison attack, 1 earplug. Yeah. How many handicraft? I guess I gotta keep it for handicraft 2. I don't know how many handicraft 2s I got. Water attack 2, speed eating 2. Wait. Dude, what did I just say? I just got this freaking charm. That's what I've been saying, man. Attack boost 1, evade window 3. I got this charm already. I'm telling you. They're giving it to me again. This is BS. Chill out, man. Chill out with the same freaking thing. Ay caramba. Yeah, literally got that same charm. So instead of giving me a good charm, what they give me is the same freaking charms over and over again. Like, give me the good one. Give me a good one. Not the bad ones. Oh, let's go. There's a quest. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Get today's login bonus. Cool. Alright, I guess we're off to meet the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. But yeah, I just got that charm. They keep giving me the same. They give me the same exact charm multiple times. They're just. We know you want attack boost, a weakness exploit, or weakness exploit, but what we're gonna give you is Mushromancer, Botanist. How about some Geologist 3? Whoa. Oh man, I finally got this Geologist 3 charm. The gods smile upon me and give me good fortune. Are you sure? Get him. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dude, I thought my freaking thing procced for sure. I thought my guard point. That's okay. Okay. Dang it. That sucks. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Bam. Put a bam. Wow. You're gonna tell me I didn't block that? Actually, I probably could have done the AED before the SAD on that one. Dude, what am I doing? Yeah, he keeps feeding me that one. Okay. Hurry up. Let's go. Yep, I knew I was gonna get hit by that one. Okay. Alright, fun stuff. Do. Man. Please stop. Okay. Okay. Oh, dude, I knew that was gonna happen too. I knew I was gonna knock him down. Oh, come on. Uh. Uh. Mm-mm. Yeah, come on. Jeez. That's not gonna work that time, no. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay. You just keep chowing down there, okay, buddy? You just keep chowing down. Oh my, I hate that so much. Okay. Almost done with this bad boy. Mhm. There we go. Okay, let's put this guy down. Yeah, and then I have a mod pack that kind of colors all of these guys, but every time I put the mod pack on, my game doesn't want to start, so I'm like, maybe not. Oh, wow. A little late for paralysis, but we take those. Oh, and he's dead. Just like that. His ass is grass. R.I.P. Bozo. R.I.P. Bozo. like it took longer than it should have. I guess 8 minutes isn't too bad, I suppose. Oh man. See, I didn't think I thought that doing it twice in a row was like a combo thing or an enraged thing, not like a normal thing. Three? Nope. It's two. Damn. I'm getting way too greedy with those combos. Way too greedy with those combos. But I guess that's a part of learning though, right? It's just how much you can do. How much you absolutely should not do. What's happening? Okay, yeah, I had no idea what the frick was going on there for a little while. I'm like, what? Whoa. What the frick? He went over the shock trap, which is kind of stupid. He's like, nah, man, it's a scripted part. You can't. I can't do the shock trap because it's scripted. It's like, okay. Jeez. Don't you love this camera angle? Dude, this is straight up camera souls right now. Still camera souls. Oh, what? Get out of here. That didn't hit me. I guess it did, but it shouldn't have. Worth. Gotta get that extra, like, 2 damage. Worth. Ain't no level of petty beyond me. I am the most petty. I think I've noticed with recovery up is that I just, a lot of times I'm just using normal potion. Like, I don't really need max potion or mega potion. Okay. Okay. I just cannot get my I thought I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, my Savage Axe. Like, I'm just trying to get my Savage Axe. Dang it. That point, that guard break came out just a little bit earlier. Worth. Oh shit. What? That was cool. I don't usually play and cut off enough of his parts, honestly. Like, we should all at least once play new Udra, bring a part breaker build, and then, you know, just mess him up and just cut off all of his limbs. I think the most I've cut off was like maybe 4 or 5. And I didn't even have part breaker. I wasn't trying, but yeah, it feels like everybody should try and do it. Dude, it's the sleep toad. He's looking extra juicy. You're mine. My sleep toad. I like the cut of your jib. I like the cut of your jib, Sleep Toad. Like I just wanted to be free. Well, you were free. Free for me. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, so when Omega comes out, I will be trying to get world first. You know, don't expect I will. But I have enough ego that a really small part of me thinks I could if I really tried. So that's what we'll be going for when Omega comes out. Yeah, when Omega comes out, we will be going for world first, or at least YouTube world, the live streamer first. You know, I have the skills. I have the ability. I'm doing my research. I'm figuring out what his moves are and how he operates as much as I can. And you know, apparently I won't have the charms, but that's okay. I'm dual blades, and you know, if it took me 9 hours to figure out how to solo Hellblade Glavenus, and it took me about this is embarrassingly long. It took me about 6 hours to get was it 6 hours to get what was it called? What the level 300 Risen Shigaru Magala or Risen Gormagala, a chaotic 300 extra red or whatever. That took me about 5 hours, I think. I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna have fun. I might not get it. I probably won't get it. But we're gonna try our best anyhow. Yeah, so watch out for that Omega opening night. I'll definitely be there. For sure. Oh dude, you're kidding me. Oh god. This is so insulting. So they give me a rarity 8 charm, right? Poison attack 2, bludgeoner 1, special ammo boost. Makes no sense, and only 1 level 1 slot, so you get all excited when you see it, only to get it, and then it's like complete and total trash. Absolutely insulting. Alright, so this... Well, okay, so this is the problem here, though, right? Is a load shells 2, critical eye 1, adrenaline rush 1. You don't combine load shells with adrenaline rush, because anything you load shells, like I think gun lance or charge blade, you're not really dodging. So the adrenaline rush is kind of worthless, except only a tiny bit not. It'd just be a bonus. Yep, they all sucked. Punishing draw, that one might have been okay for longsword. The Gaia Cruz. Alright, we're going to look at this Legiacris, and we're just going to scope him out real quick, see if he's a gold crown small. What I do, you know, whenever there's a Legiacris, I check and see if he's a gold crown or not. Since the game does not want me to, it doesn't want to give me a good charm or a good Legiacris, apparently. Man, that's kind of far away. But yeah, so we'll definitely be doing that. Opening night, I'm going to take some PTO. And we are going to sit here and we're going to solo that motherfucker. or we won't. And that would be awesome. It would be so great if they finally made something in this game that I could not beat. And or it took a lot of time. To compare it to Behemoth, you know, Behemoth was 4 phases. And I guess the main thing was that it didn't add too many different mechanics or different moves over the course of the fight, but the rate of its attack speed definitely went up. The rate of its attacks went up. The environment became more of a factor because first phase, second phase is not so bad. It's quite open, but in the third and fourth phase, especially the fourth, you're fighting in a really small area. There's not much you can do to run or hide. Well, it's a gold crown large, so that's awesome. Yep, it's a gold crown large. Not helping me. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. You know, with this, you know, if people are right and that Omega actually changes forms, then this would be actually more of like a 2 or 3 monster fight. You know, because okay, so Omega in 15, 16, and I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, in 15 and 16, I don't think he changes form. I think in 15 and 16 he stays as robot Omega. So, but in 14 and in Strangers of Paradise, he does take on multiple forms. So that will be the biggest thing is, you know, is he going to stay a robot or is he going to actually move around? You know what, that was going to be the last one. But just, oh, is there anything else? Uh, yeah, whatever. We can do that one again just because it, yeah. It's Regios and he gives so many decorations. Use the voucher. Alright, that's probably the last one. But yeah, you know, so that'll be the biggest thing is there are versions of Omega where he transforms and he adapts and he becomes all these other things. And there's versions where he just stays a robot. And so I think it's plenty to ask that he just stays a robot, but that means that he's going to have, you know, more or less probably one set of moves that expand a little bit over the course of the fight and increase. And I guess I would go to Raidao, but I guess not. That's fine. Yeah, so so when I'm doing research, you know, I'm trying to prepare myself mentally, doing mental reps. Though I should honestly, I should probably, like, if I were not lazy, I would re-download Strangers of Paradise, get to that boss fight, and then just live stream that for like 3 hours, and just be like, okay, this is our Omega prep is Stranger of Paradise. And I don't think that would make for a bad live stream. I think that would make for a good live stream. I don't see anyone else doing that. I don't see anyone else prepping. Playing Stranger of Paradise. So I might actually do that. I'm kind of talking myself into things on this stream. Get over here, fool. Get away from my cat, man. Get off my cat. Get over here. Thank you. Dummy. Haha. Dummy. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, jeez. That was pretty lame. So the thing was that ledge, like, I knew if I crawled up that ledge that mother trucker was going to hit me right when I was stepping, right when I couldn't dodge or evade or anything. I was like, okay, better not walk up this ledge. Oh, you got me. nice. Dang it. Oh, nice. Dude, I'm getting the maximum input from the environment on this one. If I was a speedrunner, that couldn't have been, like, better. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, cool. Yep. Camera souls as usual. Damn, that sucks. I was doing so well. You know what? For whatever reason, I feel like switching over to dual blades now. I almost went a whole stream without doing it, but I gots to. I guess I don't have to. I just feel like it. I just feel like playing dual blades. I don't know. I just feel like it now. Oh, not that I wasn't having fun. Okay, now let me think. Is there anything I'm getting? Got my food. I got my dual blades. All good. Time to get you. Dude, you are so screwed, man. Jump. Do it again, foo. Oh. Well, yeah, that was the other improvement that they made, was that you can increase your damage, your elemental boost thingy, you can increase by, you know, if you keep dodging, you'll get like an 8-second buff. And it's like, yeah. That's what I felt like the whole time, was that it doesn't, you know, like, if you dodge again, you should probably be getting, you know, another buff, another time buff. And so there is a limit to it. It doesn't, like, keep buffing you forever, even though I think that would be acceptable too. Okay. But yeah, so it's just as far as the flow of the weapon goes, it feels like, yeah, if you play it really well, you can just, you know, you can earn your way into just having that buff the whole time. Which is nice. It feels like it should be that way. It was too hard to keep it up, like, before, I thought. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm just not, I don't even have the opportunity. Yeah, because before it was like, you get this little damage buff every like 8 seconds or something. It would not last nearly long enough. I'm like, geez. Like, do you think I'm going to have an opportunity to just dodge an attack every 8 seconds? Not against every monster. Dude, I swear these monsters got a way of avoiding this. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, dummy. early on that. But as you can see, I got it pretty well mastered. Come on, man, shit. Please let it be close. Oh, he's already almost dead. Perfect. God, I want to say, hey, this is the lucky one. We won't kill him. But I'm really tempted to kill him. I want to see things die. Say. Oh. You know what? Fine. You know what? You're lucky, okay? You're incredibly, incredibly lucky. Oh my gosh. Out of this whole stream, I guess I can spare one of you guys. I don't have to kill every monster. Gosh darn it. My compassion. Oh. I just have too much compassion. Can't believe it. Kill him. Well, I guess the big temptation with the Charge Blade is that with Charge Blade you can like, I mean, when he's sleeping, you can just, oh my god. You can just, boom! Just fucking explode his face. And Dual Blades, it's like, I'm gonna build Demon Gauge with my 6-fold slash. Like, okay. Definitely not, the same. Oh, that's a gold. That's a gold one if I've ever seen one. Come on, foo. You don't impress me. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I had that one coming too. Yeah, that's right. Hey, ugly. Man, now I'm forgetting to use my, Well, I will say that, though, with these charms, I've, while my attack hasn't gone up, I have been given the space to add, stamina surge. Which, like, the more I play Dual Blades, the more I just felt like was freaking necessary beyond all belief. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm just running out of stamina constantly. Like, if you really want to play the best Dual Blades you can play. Oh, dang. Turning Tide Drill. Da -da 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 -da. Alright. I gotta sharpen. I'm sitting there like I'm in such a groove that I don't want to stop, but it's like, yeah, I gotta sharpen. Yeah, whatever. Oh, wow. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Frick. But what else? I knew that I saw that there was a World Championships that they're having some World Championships in California. Part of me was like, man, maybe I should fly out there. Just register and try. Like, man, if it were more common, you know, if they had more of these championships in other places, you know, I think it would be really fun to try. But you also need a partner. I need a partner. Desperately need a partner. Oh, dude, no way did that work. What the frick are you doing? Oh, come on. Yeah, I have a really tough time dealing with that move. Like like the when he drags his wing on the ground like that. They seem to go so slow sometimes that. Okay. Ugh. There you go. About no. Oh, it's still going? I'm like, I stopped him, and then he just fell down and got right back up. Like, oh, he didn't. Okay. Okay. I still think the whole idea that you can even flash pod Ray Dow to begin with is just ridiculous. Guess he sees me. Nope. Thought he'd be coming, but nope. It's okay. Ugh, damn ledge. See what I mean? Stupid ledge. Easy. Easy clap. Don't forget. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't forget. Alright, everybody. I had a blast. I'm having so much fun doing this charm farming. I think the idea to make this a half update was a really great idea because that makes there's just a lot to do. And they're fun challenges. They hit a little bit harder. Yeah. That was a really good update. Really fun. Actually, everything relevant gives you something to fight for, even though they don't ever plan on giving you any good charms. Oh, here's one. Okay, so the problem is right now my charm is Focus 3, Divine Blessing 1, and then Constitution 3. And I think that comes with like 1 or 2 slots. It's actually really freaking good. So Foray is not terrible, but yeah, and it comes with 2 slots, but my Focus one is currently better, but I'll keep this one anyway. Okay, rapid fire up. Special ammo boost. Last charm of the day, and it sucks ass. Or at least sucks for me. I don't know about people that use special ammo. But alright, everybody. That was awesome. I had a blast. It was fun. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I might stream later some other time. It might be oh dude, and there we go again. Here we are with the same exact quest that I was trying to get like an hour ago. Funny. Are they gonna give it to me? Alright, they might actually give it to me. They didn't want to give it to me last time, but dude, they're so not gonna give me nothing. They're like, dude, you don't need any help farming charming farms. Anyway, yeah. All right, thank you all. Oh yeah, that's right. So, definitely Omega, and then I might, I was thinking, well, okay, so we could live stream Stranger of Paradise, or I was thinking maybe, just maybe, we might live stream Wild Hearts. I bought it, and I haven't popped it in yet, mostly because I'm thinking I want to stream it. So, because I think that would be a fun little crazy thing to do while we wait. Tempered New Udra. Yeah, see, 3, you get out of here. That ain't worth nothing. So yeah, maybe Wild Hearts, maybe a Stranger of Paradise if I can get to that mission. So, alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.